Hello my viewers, you are highly welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial today we are going to be looking at this particular problem on my board. So now the question said we should solve cos into bracket minus x plus 2 cos x divided by 3 sine x plus 6 sine minus x equals to minus root 3. Now when you look at this question, you can see that there's a problem that we are having here, and the problem is what is this minus that we are having here. Are you getting it now? So how are we going to do? And I want you to follow me, listen attentively so that you're able to see or to get what I'm going to be doing here. So it's very simple. So the only problem that I see that we have here is just the one that is with minus. Now how are you going to do that? How are you going to do about them? So we go to that and see what we are going to have, and then what in the next page. So let's say we have formally. I would like to tell you something. You should recall that if you are had this before, and if you are still hearing this for the first time, as you should recall that from the trig identity we have what we call cos minus x will always be what? Will always be cos x whenever you have something like this. So when you have cos of minus x, it's going to be cos x. The reason is that this cos x is what is positive. Is positive. What is positive? I always say is even. What is even function? Do you understand now? So whenever you have even function, therefore this is what will actually happen, because cos of minus x will actually give us cos x. Then when you have sine of minus x, so this will actually give us minus sine what? Minus sine x. So therefore this one is what? This one is odd. That is odd function. So now whenever you have this, so if you actually want to confirm what I said, whether it is actually right or not, so what you need to do is that just take your calculator. I get now, just pick any value. Let's say we have minus 30. I get now, then do sine of minus 30 and what? And sine of what? Sine of cos, and cos of what? And cos of minus 30, and see what you are going to have. You can see that this one is going to be negative after everything, and this is going to be what? It is going to be positive because of the cos, and because of the sine here, this one will be negative. So now we are going to be using the idea from there. So now from the question, so let's go back to the question. So we should know that from the numerator, so cos x, that is actually cos minus x. From the equation we have here, this one we change to what? We change to cos x. Are you getting it now? Plus 2 cos x, then divided by 3 sine what? 3 sine x, and we have minus 6. So we have plus 6 sine minus x. So here, because of the minus that we have there, are you getting now? So this is what we are going to have. We are going to have this one will change to minus c sine what? Sine x equals to minus what? Minus root 3. So now from there, what's the next thing we are going to do? You can see that the both numerator and denominator, they are like terms, therefore we can combine them together. So now combining cos x plus 2 cos x, we are going to have what? We are going to have 3 cos x. Are you following? So divided by, we have 3 sine x minus 6 sine x. What are we going to do to this? We are going to do the minus. Therefore, this one is going to be minus 3 sine x equals to minus root 3. So now when we look at this, we can see that we have something that is common to the both sides. So minus here, we cancel the minus here. We have 3 here, we cancel the 3 here. So now we have the equation left with what? Cos x over what? Cos x over sine x equals to what? Equals to root 3. So now from here, what's the next thing we are going to do? So we still need to recall that this is same thing as what? This is same thing as cot x, and cot x is same thing as 1 over tan what? 1 over tan x. Therefore, anywhere we see this cos x over sine x, we are going to replace it with what? We are going to replace it with this. Therefore, the equation returns to, you have the equation to be 1 over tan x equals to root 30. So we take the reciprocal of the what? Of the both sides. So reciprocal of the both sides, therefore we are going to interchange the numerator and the numerator will come down. Are you getting now? So to do that, we are going to have tan x over 1 equals to what? 1 over what? Is it 30? No, it's 3. Root 3. It's not 30, we have root 3 here. So this one will be root 3. Are you getting now? So we are having tan x. So now tan x over 1, same thing as what? Same thing as this. We have tan x equals to 1 over root 3. So therefore, we pick your calculator. So to get this tan s, or to get the value of s, what are we going to do? So we are going to take the arcsine, or you take the tan inverse of the both sides. So s is going to be tan inverse of 1 root 3. And when you press your calculator, tan inverse of 1 root 3 is going to give us what? It's going to give us 30 degrees. Okay, now a question can say you should leave your answer in radian. So whenever you want to leave your answer in radian, so you should always remember that pi equals to 180. So whenever you want to know 180 degree, you are converting degree towards to pi or to radian. So we are going to be having divided by this. You can see this, we cancel this one. So this is telling us that 1 degree equals to pi over what? Pi over 180. And don't forget that here we have what? We have our s to be 30 degree. So therefore we replace 30 degree in pi is going to be in radian. It's going to be 30 over what? 180 pi. And when you divide through, this, you can see this 0 will cancel this 0 here, and when we reduce it to the lowest form, you are going to be having pi over 6. And this is what? This is the value of what? Of x in terms of what? In terms of radian. So now if you enjoy this class, you find this class very interesting, do not hesitate to hit on the subscribe button, hit on the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my class. Do not hesitate to share this, like it, and comment. Thank you for watching. Bye.